Hi everyone, we're back in the craft room and I have another coaster craft for you. In fact, I have 4 going right now, if you can see the 4 molds. And so you'll have to stay tuned and check out the other ones too. But this one is for Valentine's Day, and I found these. They were on sale at Hobby Lobby, these mirrored hearts. And I'm going to embed them into a Valentine's Day mold. And I'm also going to use some red glitter. I've already prepared my resin, and it's the Easy Cast that I generally always use. And I'm going to pour, this is going to be a 2-layer pour. So I'm going to pour it, make sure the bottom's all covered. I'm going to put a little more in there, I think, because I want to make sure that the glitter sinks to the bottom. And I only need like a thin layer just to kind of give it that red background. So I'm going to sprinkle it on here and let it sink. We're going to be putting the hearts on top of it after this has cured for at least 12 hours. So we're going to let that be, let things end up where they will, and then we'll come back and move on to the next step. I'm back to do the next step for the coaster with the mirrored hearts that I have. And I kind of laid out a pattern and I did it on the cork. Let me pick this up to know how I want it. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to use this Weld Bond glue. And a tacky glue would work fine as well. But all I want to do is glue this onto the layer of resin with the glitter already. And you don't need to put a bunch of glue on there. You just want enough to tack it down. So I just have a couple dots, and that's just to prevent it from popping up when I do the next pour. So keep doing that on all the hearts that you're going to use. And you don't have to have it in a pattern. They could just be scattered in there, or have the look of being scattered. And some of the glue squished out from underneath some of them, which is fine, because it does dry clear and you won't see it when I pour the next layer of resin over. So now that I have the mirrors placed, I'm going to just let it sit there and dry, and then we'll come back and do the resin as soon as that's done. I'm back to put the final layer of resin on the heart coaster. Let me zoom in there. And I've cleaned them as best as I could. And they're still a little bit scuffed up from probably being in the bag, banging against each other. But I'm just going to put the resin over it and we'll see how it all ends up. So it's the same old thing, put it on, let it level itself out, and then if you need to put or get rid of the bubbles, go ahead and do that. And then we'll let it sit for 12 hours, and then we'll be back to unmold it. I'm back to unmold the Valentine's Mirrored Heart coaster. And I'll pull it all off. Pop it out. So here it is. I hope you like it. It's kind of sparkly and shiny, and we got the red in there, so hope you give it a try. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and remember to go to my website at www.craftclatch.com, and you'll find directions for this and a bunch of other crafts on there. And I have a new tutorials page where you can click on it and it'll have like little photos of the different projects that it'll be easier to scroll through to find what you might be looking for. And I also have a page of products that I use, so if you're ever having a hard time finding one of the products, if I was able to link it to the website, I have linked it to it for a place that you can buy it. So have fun with it, and we will see you next time. Happy crafting!